All right, before we get to the gym, before work, we got 86 grams of oatmeal. And then I have the rest of my meals are at work. So I just need to put some chicken and shrimp in here for my third meal. My fifth and sixth meal, all that stuff is at work already. So I'm getting this prepped. And then we're gonna throw some egg whites on for some protein for this morning. Dang, low-key, I look rough in the morning. Hair looks good. Hair looks all right. Cheeks a little puffy from all that sleep. I got good sleep. All right, so we got our meal prepped, pretty much ready to go. Gonna hit the gym today. We're gonna hit chest. And then we're gonna talk about intrusive thoughts, suicidal thoughts, kind of where we're at with the whole feeling sad and our mental health and whatnot. You kind of almost have to fake it in a sense to get over that hump. So, I mean, I've just kind of been go-hung lately, just trying to get everything knocked out of the way. My best advice, stay productive. Stay productive. Don't worry about being busy. Anybody can be busy, but being productive, that's how you're gonna overcome most of this. There she is. Beauty. Today is chest day, so we're gonna go get a quick pump. I actually have to stop and grab gas real quick, but we're gonna head to Ironworks and try to grow our chest a little bit. I'm having issues right now with my cardio situation because of work. Like, I try to get as much sleep as possible. I put sleep over everything. Yesterday I did a little over 40 minutes of cardio. Today I will only have enough time to do a chest workout. So tonight at work, while I'm there for the night shift, I'm gonna have to strap up the boots and try to get some steps in tonight. All right, $48 later. My dad always told me, do not let your tank go empty. It's not good for your car. All right, so intrusive thoughts, depression, suicide. These are things that we have to talk about. Mental health. I mean, dude, honestly, when you get into a bad spot, like as a man, as a young man, as a man in general, when you get put into these bad spots, like in your mindset, you know, when you think of something, you overthink it. You know what I mean? As an example, not saying this is true, but say you have a girlfriend, right? And you guys get to, or you know something, or you get to know her more, or you find out something, and you just don't like it. You know, oh, but it was back in college, it was back in high school, it was a long time ago, it was like 10 years ago. That does not matter, bro. Men will take that to the deepest, darkest corners of our mind and just think of some just nasty, dirty, effed up things. Imagine what we've seen on the internet, and we're piecing all this together in our mind. Like, how much worse really is what she's saying? Because she's not going to tell you the full thing, right? No, of course not. There had to have been more people. There had to have been more things involved. There's other things going on. There's something she's not telling me. And you just keep going down this rabbit hole till you can't even look her in the eye. Like, you're at work and you're resenting her and you're like, you can't even work, bro. You can't even focus on what your purpose. You can't even do what you're getting paid to do correctly, right? And that's not good. That's not good at all. We have these thoughts, man, and when you're in a bad, tough spot, man, you get some really weird thoughts, right? A lot of people are just like thinking about harming themselves, but don't. Thank goodness. Or even like at work, you're not getting treated right at work, and you always have these thoughts of like, this is what I'd say to my boss, or this is what I'd say to my coworker, or this is what I would do. You get these weird thoughts because you're not in the good spot, you're not in the good place. And it's like, it's not just like, okay, something bad happens and then you have a bad thought. It's like something bad happens and you continue to have bad thoughts all day, all through shift. When you get home, you're not even focusing on the things that you need to get done at home. You're not focusing on the things that you need to get done outside of work. You're just focused on all these negative thoughts, right? And we just keep letting it build up and build up and build up, right? Maybe you're a younger dude. There's a bunch of examples. Maybe you're a younger guy, 17, 18, 19, 20. You graduated high school. You're not really big into college. You're thinking about dropping out of college. You didn't even go to college. And you're like, what the hell am I going to do with my life, right? You didn't go to a trade school. You didn't learn any skills, coming out. You're just like, you're just kind of existing right now. You're sleeping in all the time. You're playing video games. You're doing stuff you're not, you shouldn't be doing. Right? You could go on and on, right? Now you feel like, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. Do I join the military? Do I go? I don't want to be a fry cook. I hear that all the time. Actually, people who put in overtime at McDonald's make really good money. You're going to get into these thoughts of like, my life doesn't matter. Nothing matters. But here's one thing that we need to all realize in all these situations that I just said. Purpose over everything. Every older person I've ever asked advice for, don't worry about the girls. Don't worry about women. They will come. And surely they do come. Trust me. They do come. Focus on career. Make sure you have a good job. Get money. Literally every single one of them. And in my experience, getting money has improved my life in all kinds of shapes and ways and forms. And every aspect, every angle, everything has leveled up. I'm driving a 2020 Mustang, right? 2 years ago, I had a beater Honda that I borrowed from my brother. I had a van that my dad gave me, just an old church van. I was making $10 an hour. What was I doing? I was on the right path for sure. I was learning about how your mental works, your mental health, your physical health. I was learning a lot, and then I stepped my game up. I got out of my comfort zone, and I took a job that it's not for everybody. It's shift work, but you learn a lot. You learn how to do cool things, and you make a lot of money. And we all constantly need to level up and upgrade, like a video game. I used to love, and I still do love Fallout. It's a video game. I used to grind hundreds of hours playing that game to level up my character. And at some point, I felt lost, and it wasn't fulfilling, and I didn't know what I was doing. And I was looking up stuff on the internet, how to improve my life, how to get better, how to lose body fat, this and that, and break old habits and the new habits. And I came across a YouTuber called Steph Is Cold. I took one of his, I guess you could call it a master class or mentorship or whatever. That helped out tremendously mentally, right? I didn't think that watching a YouTube video explaining to me that this guy, who's younger than me, by the way, used I think he used like 2K or Call of Duty or something as an analogy to level yourself up. If you're gonna stay at home and level up all these characters, why can't you do that in real life? When I heard that for the first time, I was like, damn, why not? You know what I mean? So I took that to heart, and that's exactly what I did. I mean, in the beginning, I was in a very dark, bad spot. I never showered, never took care of my hygiene. I used to have clothes everywhere, never made my bed, never just took care of myself ever. And I would just lay there. I'd fat my life away. I'd lay in bed all day. Like I was overweight. It was disgusting, to say the least. And I changed my life around the last few years. As of recent, my last couple of videos kind of explained my situation, my mental health, what happened. I lost somebody close to me, and I was in a really bad spot. And you know, it carried over into my personal life, my work life, my training. I mean, it really just put a damper on everything, you know. And I'm finally getting out of that rut. It's been brought to my attention, you know. I mean, God, there's so much like crazy things that have happened because of my bad mindset, right? If you get into a bad mindset, it's gonna poison you. It's going to poison your life. It's going to affect the way that your life, the world around you revolves in a particular way. When you're in a bad mindset, all of that just seems to that support seems to just kind of chip away, right? And yeah, you might fall off and you might have these people in your life that will be there for you, but if you're not willing to like pull yourself out, people can only reach in, you know, so much. They can only reach down so far, right? You're gonna have to throw your hand up and start pulling yourself out. Once they see you climbing out of that hole, you know, their hands can only go so deep, and you can just keep digging. Their hands can only go so deep. But once they start to see you climbing out of that hole, they're gonna be there waiting for you just to help pull you out, right? And I've seen that. I started to train again, my martial arts, jiu-jitsu, going to the gym and everything. I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to be more present at work. The one thing I need to be more present in is my family life. I've been consumed with putting work first and getting all this money and using that money to help me out of this, you know, this other negative situation that I put myself in because of my bad mindset, right? So there's still things I'm working on, but I'm being very aware of it, and I'm seeing good gradual changes happening again, and I'm just very, very fortunate, you know, that I still have people and that I still have the things that I have to help me excel in life. And I say all this because we don't have to stay in these dark times, these ruts, whatever you call it. You don't have to be sad all the time. You don't have to stay depressed. You don't have to, you know, bad things are going to happen to people, and you know, it's not anybody's job to pick you up and lift you up, because honestly, yes, does that help? Of course, but it has to be you. It has to be you that are willing to make the change. Right? And so here we are. My only advice, right? My only advice I can give you is, and this is gonna suck because, you know, it's the truth. At the end of the day, everybody has to go to bed. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your problems. They have problems. You just have to work harder. As a man, you just have to work harder. And it's like, what does that mean? Find your purpose in life. Find your purpose in life. And go 110% and fail hard and fail miserably and rebuild, restart. You will fail 1,000,000 times, 100 times, right? In the last 4 years, I've failed a lot. I've had a lot just not go my way, but I've had so much more happen for me because I just worked harder. I just didn't give up. I had so much not go my way, but I kept working hard, and I was consistent and persistent and disciplined, that I've had so much more things work in my favor because of that. Nobody cares. Work harder. And I say that with like the older brother, uncle love. You know what I mean? Like, if I can do it, you can do it. If you go watch my journey, you will see that if Mason can do it, I can do it. I used to be a baby kid. If you know what that means, I used to be a troublemaker as a child. I used to just not be a good kid in general. All the way up to high school, outside of high school, making bad decisions. And then I turned my life around. I had an aha moment. I said, aha. I looked at myself, I said, damn, this is not who I want to be when I'm 33, 32. You know what I mean? Like, in 5-10 years, this is not what I want to look like. And so I just need to be more grateful to myself and give myself more gratitude, and just be proud of myself and proud of how far I've come. And that's what you guys need to do too, whoever's watching this. It's gonna be tough. That's the best part about it. We have to go through these hard things. That's what makes us great men. That's why people look up to us. That's why people say, bro, you're an inspiration, bro. I'm always watching your stuff. Like, I'm just trying to be a big body. That's it. Try to inspire everybody else to be a big body, a healthy body, a humble body. That's the video for the today. Well, this part of the video for today. I got to get in here, hurry up, and get a chest workout. I'm at the gym right now. I've got about 30 minutes. So this is about to be a crazy chest workout. So let's get in here and get this knocked out. I love you guys. See ya.